Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. I have my unfortunate friend that's a United supporter, Colm, with me, who's doing a groovy dance backstage. He forgets that I can see him backstage. There he is dancing away. And I'm also joined by my fellow Arsenal fan, King. How are you doing both?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm looking forward to see who's going to be in the squad and who's not going to be in the squad.
Hmm. What about you, Colm?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what 17 defenders Gareth Southgate has picked for the World Cup.
Well, I'm going to get into the comments because obviously the team's not going to be announced for another 3 minutes. There's King showing his allegiance with Brazil. Don't know why I've had you on now, but there we go. Chris Welch saying South American teams will flop like a sill, falling into water as always since 2002. Everyone's just loving the South Americans today. Luke saying Brazil, Argentina, and France are the three best teams at this World Cup. Munsey's asking if you can join. Colm, you got any issues with Munsey joining? No.
No?
Okay,
Oh
Munsey.
no, another United fan. I don't like
I
that
will.
one.
I will post the link in the chat because, to be honest, Muns, I have got your mobile number, but I have to do other stuff to do it.
Anybody can join now, mate.
Exactly. Yeah. There's Tony.
You posted that in the YouTube chat. Anybody can join that now.
Oh well, that's fine. Anyway, mate, I've had some great people join before. I had a great guy from Kenya that joined me once. It was a brilliant chat. Tony's there. Good afternoon, Tony.
Hello,
Here's
how we doing?
Munsey's
Good
trying to
afternoon,
wire
sir.
me up already by saying, how did Arsenal get on last night? How did
Yeah.
Chelsea get on? How did Tottenham get on? How did all the London clubs get on to last night? It was just a nightmare night for London clubs, let's be honest. Luke saying here, afternoon all. 17 defenders, Cole, more like 3 goalkeepers, Harry Kane, and 22 defenders. And here is Munsey when he got his devices connected. There we go. Munsey, afternoon, mate.
Afternoon, all right?
Yeah,
No, who invited him on?
Same
I,
person
I
who
was
invited
doing
you.
all right. I was doing all right and fine until Muncie decided to join.
There we go.
Only
Yeah.
because you're salty because you lost in the League Cup. Don't need to be like that.
You do realise you
Nah,
lost to Aston Villa at the weekend, yeah?
Yeah, but we're not going. We're not one saying we're the next best thing. So it don't matter, does it?
I ain't saying that. I am not saying that at all.
Neither am I.
England.
But we're here to discuss England.
Well done, Colm. England all the way. Well, England all the way till round 16, and yeah, we'll get knocked out. But yeah, we're just waiting for literally the teams. If any of you see it first, let me know and I'll post it up. Because obviously I'll try and grab the snapshot of it.
Yeah, probably on Twitter.
Do you think there's going to be any shocks?
Not really. I mean, for me, it's like even if there are shocks, he's not going to play them, so it doesn't really matter. Like I've seen that maybe Madison will be, but will he even get any game time? We know he likes to play like a 5 or 3-5, 3-4-3 formation with 2 defensive midfielders and 3 right backs. So, and as far as I know, James Madison is not a right back, so I don't think he would play much.
The team is just coming out. James Madison has been confirmed as being in the World Cup squad.
Yeah.
And here is the team.
When it
Bit
comes
of
to
a shock.
Southgate, is there really any shocks?
There won't be any shocks now.
He's-
There'll be a couple of players that haven't been in the squad for a while. That's about it.
Is Wilson in it?
Yeah, Wilson's in.
Is Tony in it?
Just wait. Oh, God. The problem is I haven't got his sound on today. Normally I have my
Tony's
PC.
not in it. He's up the top there. I don't think Tony's going to be ready to play. Tony, you ready to play?
That was funny.
Let me look at the squad first and I'll let you know.
You say Lineker's in it.
Eh?
I thought you said Lineker's in the squad. Oh, let me see the squad. I thought you said Lineker's in it. Oh, fucking hell. We are fucking desperate.
Right, let's see if we can get it.
Is Ben Shite in it?
Ben White. Yeah.
The best right back this season. Yeah,
Ben-
Why is
Best
he
right
shy?
back.
Why is he shy, Munsey? Talk to me. Why
No,
is
it
he
just
shy? Go
sounds.
on.
It
Why?
just sounds.
Talk to
Just
me.
sounds good. Just
The
sounds
most
good.
concerning player
does it
is
sound
your
like?
player.
You don't.
Let's be honest.
You don't think he's shy then, no?
it's Calvin
No, it
Phillips.
just sounds good.
Squad.
Does
I've just renamed him.
Munsey?
But
Munsey, does Ben White deserve to be in England squad? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Does he?
yeah, he does. Yeah, because he can play two
Okay.
positions, can't
That's
he?
right, I just wanted to make sure.
Maguire don't.
Yeah. You can play
Maguire
free.
doesn't. I agree with you on
You
that.
can play free.
Yeah. What? Ben Shite or Ben
Yeah, but
Maguire?
the thing about Maguire is that I kind of get. I see it's in now. I kind of get it. I kind of get the Maguire inclusion, but at the same time, he hasn't played, so he should really be in there.
I think you can find. Okay.
Big up to
Big
James. I think that is the official
you,
squad, I
James,
think,
mate.
James. Well done, James. Thank you, mate. As soon as it actually comes out officially on their website, I'll put it up.
I mean, look, the three goalkeepers picked themselves, right? So we all knew that was going to be them three.
Not
Oh,
really.
not
no.
Maguire.
That was quite tricky.
No Callan Wilson and no Ivan Tony.
No,
I
Wilson.
thought
no.
Wilson might have been in.
No, Wilson is in.
Oh, okay, yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Oh, he's just
That's the rest.
probably just struggled putting all the.
Wilson deserves it, you know.
But
So
Gallagher,
many characters.
Yeah,
Calvin Phillips, what have they done? Calvin Phillips has
Phillips is a
played like
joke.
30.
That's a joke.
That's the joke. Like he barely played anything last season, even.
Coleman, have you managed to
I know,
find
he's
any
mad.
pictures of it yet?
Wow.
Why is Phillips in it? He's injured, isn't he?
He's not even played. He
Phillips
played
is
last
it-
night. That was it, wasn't it?
Oh, is he back? Yeah, Phillips shouldn't be in it, and Gallagher shouldn't be in it either.
Nah.
So wait a minute, I ain't actually seen that. Is Rashford in
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, he is.
The thing is,
Where's
The thing is,
Sancho don't deserve to be
Gallagher,
in it.
Gallagher's not going to play, right? Gallagher's not going to play. He'll be on the bench. He won't be playing much. Phillips, you know he's going to start Phillips based on what he saw in Euros. That's the only reason why he's going to play him, and that's a joke for me.
Yeah. And even Walker's not played yet since he's got injured. Why is he
Isn't he
picking
still
players
injured?
that are injured? Yeah, he is. He didn't even play last night.
Nice.
Yeah,
there
so
we
that's
go.
just-
There we go. So it's Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, Aaron Ramsdale, Kieran Trippier, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kyle Walker, Benjamin White, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Eric Dyer, Connor Cody, Luke Shaw, Declan Rice, stop resetting, Jude Bellingham, Calvin Phillips, Jordan Henderson, Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount, Harry Kane, Callum Wilson, Marcus Rashford, Raheem Sterling, Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, and James Maddison. So, how many players do you have a problem with that?
How many players? What? Sorry.
Do you have a
For
problem
conditions.
in that squad?
Should we go by positions?
Well,
Yeah, go on then.
yeah.
So let's go with goalkeepers. You got any problems with
Go on
that?
then, you leaders.
No,
Well,
I ain't got any problem.
No, they pick themselves. I'm cool with the keepers.
Yeah.
You're fine with the goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Okay. Defender wise, obviously, the one that sticks out to me is Carl Walker because he's injury prone, and Harry Maguire. I have an issue with that. And there's no James Tarkowski as well. I have
Yeah.
an issue with that.
No Tarkovsky, no Tomori.
I was going to
think
say that he deserves to be in there.
it's
What I
great
would
that
say, what I would say,
Dyer's
he seems to have
had
a problem with
dire
Serie A.
season.
He has a problem with picking players from Serie A at the moment. Because there's no Tammy either.
Yeah, but that's wrong. Like
Yeah, it is.
Serie A, if you actually watch it, it's a quality league.
Yep.
It's one of the best league in Europe. And if you're playing at the highest level in Serie A and in Champions League, and he's been doing it consistently for a couple of years now for AC, it makes zero sense. And then you got someone like Eric Dyer that's putting up stinker upon stinker upon stinker, and he picks him. You've got someone like Walker who's injured. He picks him. It's not fair. Maguire's not been playing. He picks him. It's not fair.
I mean, I've got to agree.
That's the problem that I have with Southgate, is that he says something and then he does something opposite. I mean, if you're gonna pick your favorite, then
do you
at least
think it's
be
picked-
mad enough and say it.
Do you think he's picked Maguire because Tomori ain't got enough international experience though?
No.
But you can only get the experience
That's
by
probably
playing.
it, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't really pick him for a World Cup and push him in. Like you'd have thought he'd have picked him during the friendlies, wouldn't you? Like all that.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
shove him in a World Cup, can he?
Yeah, but he had lots of. It's John Stones in it.
I'm just downloading it again now.
Yeah,
properly.
John Stones is there. Yeah.
Yeah, Stones is in.
Yeah.
So,
Stones got
all
lots
right,
of
okay, all right.
experience.
So, what defenders do you think will start? What would be your starting defenders?
Well, there will be
What would be your
three
starting
right
defenders?
backs.
Let's see.
He will probably play Trippier at left wing back. He'll probably play Trent at right wing back and Walker at right centre back. You know he loves his right back.
Does anyone have a problem? Because I have a problem with
Yeah.
Calvin Phillips and Conor Gallagher.
I've got-
And Henderson, to be honest.
I've got problems, mate. I have got problems with it.
Henderson, yeah, what's
Yeah.
that?
Anyway. So
Who
I
else?
don't see
Who
why
else would you
Trent-
have picked though?
I don't see why Trent's in there, because he's been absolutely awful. Harry Maguire
He's
shouldn't be
been
in there because,
Terrible.
God, I know I'm a United fan, but Jesus, I don't even want him in the United team, let alone the England squad. And who else have I picked out? Dyer, Eric Dyer. I don't think Dyer should be in there either. I really don't.
No.
Even if you are going to, I know people.
Do you
are saying
think though?
about
Do you think though we're pretty light at centre back though?
No, we're not.
Who, Dyer?
We've got Tarkowski that can come in. We've got
We
Tomori.
played
that can
three at
come
the
in.
back.
Dyer will play at
And
centre
then
back,
after
of
that,
course he
who
will.
else is there?
Yeah, and Ben White is already there. So you could arguably
I don't want
say
to.
that.
I don't want to see Ben White at centre back for England. I do not want to see it. I don't.
Well,
I
No,
don't
right
uh,
centre back. Right centre back in the back three. It'll be quality there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could do that. It's just that where this season he's been playing mainly at right back, it concerns me if he does play him at centre back. You know what I
If
mean?
he's gonna play his wing back system, I would play Trippier as the right wing back and Ben
Oh,
White
yeah.
as the right centre back, and then Stones in the middle. And I would have played one of Tarkowski or Tomori, but they're not there. That's gonna be
You guys are saying who else is there apart from Dyer and everybody, yeah? So obviously, like we said, we've got Tomori who's been left out. There's that Crystal Palace defender, is it Gay or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
He's better
Gay.
than some of those players. He's better than Dyer. He's better than Maguire.
Tarkowski's
I'm
been
better than
probably
Maguire.
the best.
Of course he is.
Best.
I'm better than Maguire, and I'm a goalkeeper.
It's just the fact that because he knows Southgate knows his job's on. Well, he should be sacked anyway. His job's on the line. He needs to pick people he knows. He can't go and pick. Tomorrow ain't got enough experience. Everyone knew that Maguire was going to be in it. It's just a surprise that Calvin Phillips is injured, and he's only just started playing. He shouldn't be playing. Conor Gallagher's been rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Sancho deserves to be in it, but he played well to start the season. If he was playing well now, then he'd have been in it. But yeah, Conor Gallagher and Phillips is just silly. But then you say who are you going to replace him with? They've got international experience.
But you don't need
James-
international
James-
experience.
James Ward-Prowse, he's good at set pieces. It's a tournament. He can take free kicks. He can take corners. He can take penalties. Like,
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah. Paul Prowse should be in above Conor Gallagher.
yeah, it would be more useful as well.
Right. Forward wise, do we have any problems with the forwards?
No, not really. Not really. I think
I have a problem with the captain.
between five.
Okay. Do you think
I'm surprised
Sterling?
I'm surprised Tony ain't in it.
Do you think Sterling's deserved it?
I mean, he had such a strong
Based
Euro.
on this season, mate.
Exactly. This is my problem, Tony. You've got it spot on. It should be.
Yeah, but
on
he's not.
this season.
It's not based on that, is he? because he
It
thinks
has
his
to
job's
be.
on a lot.
I
Yeah,
don't,
but then
but
he's going to have a load of players.
I
Have a
honestly
load
don't
of
care
players
if
that
his,
ain't got no experience, isn't he?
I honestly
Bit of
don't
drop
care if his
Sterling.
job is on the line.
But who should be there ahead of Sterling? Do you reckon?
For England, I don't think anyone should.
That's the question because Harvey Barnes hasn't had the best season. Jared Bowen has not had the best season. Jadon Sancho has not had the best season. Not a lot of wingers has had a great season.
I wouldn't say James Madison's a forward though.
Yeah, but but that's just because they can.
I know he started.
pick a
I know Madison started playing well, but I wouldn't have picked him. He's not playing.
He deserves
Who's he
it.
played? Yeah, but who's he played against well? Who's he played? What teams has he played against well?
Look who he's playing
you,
for.
You do know that
It was rubbish against us.
No, it was good against Arsenal. He scored. He was good against Liverpool. He scored. Like, I don't think that's a fair assessment. He's been probably Leicester's best player
He watches Man
for
United.
the past 2 years.
I don't beat them.
Just to jump in, so we're talking about Madison here, yeah, and saying who's he good against, who's he good against. I'm a United fan, just the same as you, mate. Who's Rashford been good against?
Yeah.
I was good against Arsenal.
What's that? Rashford shouldn't be there.
No, he shouldn't. He's terrible.
Have you been watching this United this year or last year? Because no, Rashford should be in it.
This year as well, and he's been as good.
Rashford. No, you can't say Rashford should be in it. Rashford's got to be. It should be in it.
No,
Sancho, I agree, he should not. Rashford should be in it.
What's Rashford done to deserve it?
But who should play ahead of Rashford? That's my question. Not a lot of attackers, wingers.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no one else. If you could tell me another player that could play, Rashford deserves to be in it, just like Maddison. They both deserve. Well, you know, I don't think Maddison should be in it, but if you say he should be in it, he should be in it. But Rashford should have been in it.
What about Jack Harrison?
Sancho should.
If you're saying that Maddison shouldn't be in it because he hasn't done anything, then Rashford shouldn't be in it because he hasn't done anything.
But Rashford has though. Rashford had games against the top six. Played really well he's transformed when Ronaldo's not been there or Martial's not been there.
Well,
look where United are. Look where Leicester are.
Why are the more Newcastle players in there?
If you look at who's it called, James Maddison, scored more goals than any attacking player, and he has more assists in the past 18 months. That's 18 months. That's consistent. It's been consistently good, Maddison. So no player, not Saka, not Sterling, no one of the wingers or attacking mids has scored more goals or assists than James Maddison for the past 18 months. If he doesn't deserve to be there, then I don't know what he needs to do.
Right. Well, before James has put a team, obviously from the 26 that's been picked. He's gone for Pickford, right wing back Walker, right centre back White, centre back Maguire. James, you're killing me here.
No,
left centre back.
Left centre back. Stones go in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, he's killing me. Left wing back Trippier, CDM right.
Is this
Mount,
team
Saka,
or is this
Kane,
Southgate's team? Because this sounds like Southgate's team.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I think that's what James has probably picked, to be honest.
Yeah,
me and Tony know James well enough.
Yeah. You said Southgate's. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Tony know James well enough.
God,
that's
James, why don't you put your team in first, James? I'm interested.
Yeah.
Or go for whatever formation. I don't mind. I want to see what you've got.
Go on, James. But who would you have there instead of Rashford? There's loads, mate. Eze should have been.
Jack Harrison.
Jack Harrison's had a brilliant season.
Yeah.
But this is what I was saying. If he was doing the argument of Maddison shouldn't be in there because he hasn't done enough, neither should Rashford because I'm a United fan and I don't think Rashford's done anything at all. Bobby, how many times have we done shows and we've talked about Rashford either behind the scenes or on the channel? And what have I consistently said?
Yeah, he is totally anti-Rashford.
Going back to James Cook, we said we are at the back. Laughing we're not really because we've got 11 players at the back, so it's fine.
No, but he did put a comment earlier that the left back position is a problem, and it is. There is
Yeah,
no
because
Tyreek
Ben-
Mitchell. There's no Rico Henry. There is a
Well,
good
just-
few left backs that we could have chose.
Yeah.
Oh
This comment hurt. I hate this comment. I hate
so
this
do
comment.
But
Why? does
I
it
want
have
to say
be?
something.
Why?
I want to
Why
say
does it have to be
something.
internationally proven?
It's about being your
Before
best player, right?
before last World Cup, what international proven was Maguire, and he had a good World Cup. So you don't need to be international proven to play well. You need to start at some point. You can only gain experience by playing.
That's it. And you
Right.
look at the Euros. We had a few players in there that was their first tournament and they done all right. So
Yeah, look at Saka. It was his first tournament.
Exactly.
It was great. Declan Rice was great. Calvin Phillips was great, and they were their first tournament ever.
even Phillips, even though he shouldn't be in the team now, even Phillips at the time.
Yeah,
Do you know what
yeah,
I mean? So
Yeah, I think that it's overrated. They are not internationally proven. Listen, if you play at the highest level in Premier League or in any of the top leagues in Europe, that's enough experience.
So James
It's
has
the same
done,
demand.
James has done his team.
I'm not playing Cody.
I do get where he's coming from. With the 26 that we've got, I think that's quite sensible. Ramsdale, right back. One.
I'll play Kane at centre back. He's pretty decent there.
Cody is very good, though. We have to bear that in mind. He has been good for Everton as well. Left back.
I
Trippier.
What I like about Wyatt right back is the fact that him and Saka will be on the same side, and you know they're going to be fine together.
Yeah. Rice, Bellingham, Maddison, Saka, Kane, Foden. Yeah. From the 26 that James has picked from, that's a decent team, to be honest. But there's a lot of those players I want to pick.
I suppose you could start Madison, wouldn't you?
What I
I
would
think-
change in his team is I would actually play Trippier as right back, and I would play White
Yeah,
ahead of
I get the Trippier thing. I get it. I do get the Trippier thing.
and play Luke Shaw as left wing back, because I think Trippier, if you want to get the best out of him, just play him right on the right side, because he's so good going forward. His crossing, his shot, his passing is excellent.
But the thing is, so I've just seen G Talk's comment here. The thing is, isn't Tony under investigation
Yeah.
right now for gambling?
There's no way the FA would take that risk.
Yeah, so there was no chance of him getting picked.
No.
He's done that
No.
to himself, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I needed to wait for it to be announced for me to talk about that.
Well, Wilson deserves it, man. He's had a cracking
Yeah.
season, and I'm interested to see what Wilson does this season, because if he stays fit, we might see the best Wilson. We might see the Wilson that we were expecting to see when he first came up.
I always rated him, even when he was at Bournemouth. I always liked Wilson.
It was just injury to him. Yeah.
But he's a quality player. You know, he's strong, he's fast, good finisher, got decent technique. I like him.
That comment, he's right. He's bang on the money there.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think they are, though. I think Ben White is way more physical than Stones. I don't think Stones is.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But they are similar type players, and that still wouldn't work, especially at
both
international
arguments.
level. Yeah.
Mate, you both make it.
But James, you're gonna have to come back soon, mate, because we're missing you on the armory. When you're ready. He's awesome.
Now, can I just say, I was going to say it and then my connection cut out. I'm quite interested to see how he plays Kane and Wilson. Is he going to be playing Kane, who's a little bit, I don't know, more of a goal threat? I hate these workmen. Against teams like USA and stuff like that, or is he going to be getting Wilson in because he's more of a bully?
What do you all reckon?
I would play Kane behind Wilson. Let him feed Wilson. In fact, I tell you what, go back to James's lineup. If you remove Maddison and put Kane there, you know how that Wayne Rooney was playing towards the end of his career.
Yeah.
And he was playing more of an attacking midfield role, and I think Kane does that well because he holds the ball up well. Let's give him that, yeah. And I think Wilson would thrive with him behind him. I really do, and as well as the wingers coming around him on either side. So that could be something you could try. But this is Southgate. You ain't going to do that. He's just going to play Kane
Oh.
up front and hope for the best.
Yeah,
And-
I mean, we know he's going to put Kane up front, but what you just said there, dropping him back and taking Maddison out, that would be very, very interesting because we've basically got Maddison in for his free kick abilities, but we've got Trippier. So
Exactly.
that kind of avoids Maddison. I know Maddison is a good midfielder, but if you've got Kane dropping back, who's quite strong, can hold up the ball, we've seen what he can do on his good days, and you've got that Wilson, like we all know, is a bit of a bully. We saw what he did to Hugo Lloris not so long ago. It's a bit more of a threatening team, I think.
James is going
Yeah.
for a 4-4-2 here, which again I quite like.
Mike Bassett, 4-4-2.
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah, I
should
wouldn't
be.
mind that. I wouldn't mind 4-4-2.
But he's also
I think-
almost lines up as a 4-2-3-1 with Kane as the CAM, but 4-4-2 on defence. Yeah, spot on, James.
Yeah. But it's
And
not
Luke
gonna
didn't know
But
yet.
let's face it, that team should get past the group. Simple as that.
Should,
But-
and if it doesn't,
It should.
I'll be smiling for one reason only. So,
What's that then?
but
oh, I can't
I
say
have
it
a
on stream, but I can make
I
hints on it.
I have a question to you guys. If Southgate would get sacked, who do you think they would employ, and who would you want them to employ? Because that's also the problem.
I would want Potter, but Potter wouldn't happen because he's only just joined Chelsea.
Yeah.
I can't answer that
No.
question, so you're gonna have to ask Cole because I can't.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the answer because I don't know who would come in. Sean Dyche probably.
Yeah, but it probably would be Sean Dyche.
But I
mind
would.
seeing-
Go on.
I'll tell you what. Let's get Sir Alex Ferguson out of retirement, and he can take over. He can do it for a year whilst we have more time to think about it. Or something.
Scotland's not going to want to manage England. No chance.
James is saying Thomas Tuchel.
Arsene Wenger.
I think the problem is, they want to keep an English manager now, being the manager of England. I can be totally wrong, but that's just the feeling that I have. They're gonna want to
Let's
pick
get
one of
the
the
women's manager in. She's pretty decent. She brought it
was
home.
that? Oh, the
What's her name?
so Weigman. Yeah,
Yeah.
Get her in.
I'd get Emma Hayes
Yeah.
as the Chelsea coach, to be honest, as well.
Oh yeah.
She's awesome.
Actually, do you know somebody I would like to see as England manager? And I'll probably get slated for saying it. I wouldn't mind seeing Eddie Howe.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
never gonna leave his project.
He's
at
not
Newcastle.
leaving
I want
Newcastle.
Eddie
Well,
Howe 4
once
years
this money
ago,
starts
when
flowing
he
in
got
more,
sacked.
once this money starts flowing in more, do you think Newcastle are going to stick with Eddie Howe?
We don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
Like,
I
we
don't think
don't
we
know.
will.
What's doing them now? Because look,
Well,
you look at the team. Go on.
So if he takes them to Champions League,
Yeah.
like, can they really sack him?
You look at that squad,
Oh.
Newcastle squad. Is it really ready for the Champions League?
Well, no,
Honestly.
it's not. But what I
No.
mean is by it is the same thing happened at City. They got all this money in, and it was who was the manager at the time? Bobby, you'll know. You're ancient. You'll know.
I ain't talking to you now. I'm
All right.
ancient.
He
Yeah,
was that English dude.
Keegan.
Huge. Was it huge?
I mean, they once this money came in, they had the first
But-
season where they brought
But
in
that
Mourinho
manager
and everybody,
failed.
and then they got rid of him.
But that's
Yeah,
two
but
different projects.
What I like
Newcastle haven't got down that road of buying big
exactly, I was
superstars.
gonna say that. I like what
It's a
Newcastle are doing. They're
different
doing it the right way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
We
it's
have
if they
to give it to
continue
them.
to do it.
but
Money
nothing
changes
telling
things.
us. Yeah, but these guys have money. Like, money doesn't shook them. Like, they have money. They could have easily gone for big names if they really wanted to. Yeah, maybe if Potter fails at Chelsea, he could get the England job.
Okay, Chris, I'm going to slowly go through these. Who
Burns,
I think
he's from New Zealand, isn't he?
Dan Burn.
Dan
No,
He's not
Burn.
English. No, he's
He's
English.
proper Geordie.
No, he's English. He's a Geordie, isn't he? Yeah. I think
The
it was
only
someone
one,
else.
the only one. Well, I have to say too, due to the fact what Tony's got up to, but Bowen hasn't deserved it. He hasn't.
No,
No.
Bowen hasn't. West
But the
Ham
other-
fans will be the first people to tell you that.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I'm fine with that. I'd shut down the England national team and save us from watching them. Pick up to Luke. James, right? Oh no.
Yeah, because he
Just
done well at
no.
Valencia, didn't he?
Yeah, just no.
I would boycott England until he got sacked. I would not want England to Gary Neville as manager. I refuse to.
Maybe we could have Gattuso. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe.
But this shows as well that the FA needs to invest in young English managers. They really have to. We have the best league, the best players, but we don't have the best manager. When was the last time an English manager won a major honor?
But you know, that's the crazy thing, though, because he's not been our greatest managers and he's made questionable decisions. But we've made the semi-final of the World Cup and the final of the Euros. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, but
Like,
if you look
what
at the
would what
circumstance,
would a better manager do with this team? I think this team has the potential to do things, and I think maybe we should have won the Euros. Really and truly.
a better manager wins the Euros.
Yeah, easy.
No disrespect to Italy, but a better manager wins the Euros. A better manager goes to that final and wins against Croatia and maybe lose to France, but they would at least reach that final. Because it was like, sometimes you have to make the most of the opportunities. England's had good campaigns because they've been lucky to play against teams, most of them that they should beat. And a lot of teams were in transition periods, like Brazil, Argentina, Germany, lots of these big nations. So they should have capitalized during that period. And I think that this tournament, Southgate is gonna get found out.
Oh, big. Oh.
So, I've just seen a tweet by Fabrizio Romano, and this is Gareth Southgate's quotes on why Tomori hasn't got in over Harry Maguire. We don't think the younger ones, the centre-backs, have done enough to push the older ones out of the World Cup. What the hell has Harry Maguire done, apart from sit on the bench?
But this is what pisses me off. If Southgate told me, I've picked Maguire because I trust him and he's delivered for me. I don't agree with it, but you're being honest, and I can respect you being honest. But don't lie. Stop lying. Stop telling these lies. Stop telling people that you're gonna pick players based on form. Stop saying that the players has not done enough. He was one of the best players when they won the Serie A title. How is that not enough? Versus a player who's been awful for 18 months and is not even playing. What more does he need to do? Does he need to win the Ballon d'Or?
No, I'm just saying, if you're going to lie, just say, oh, we didn't pick him because Italy aren't in the World Cup. Honestly, it's crazy to me. I mean,
James is
But-
saying here. Sorry, James. I want to read James's comment that Tomori has been better than Dyer, Maguire, and Cody. Tarkowski's been better than Cody. It doesn't make sense.
Tchaikovsky's
If
had a
you
good
want to pick-
season, considering.
Yeah, but Tarkowski's for me should be in there, but he's just not.
And he's experienced enough
Yeah, exactly.
at high level.
I think stats-wise, he's been the best centre-back this season. When you look at his stats, no one outshines Tarkov. It's been fantastic.
But, I mean, just to go on the
I didn't
Tomori
think
thing, I think Tomori should have been in this squad. I really
Yes.
do. Harry Maguire this season has played 4 games. 4. Tomori has played 14. And within those 14, he's actually scored as well.
And in those 4 games for Maguire, how many games has he performed badly? Absolutely
4.
bad. Yeah, exactly.
4. And in those 4
Well,
games, he's picked up 3 yellow
I know
cards.
Cole's not even joking. I've watched him, and he's awful.
Yeah.
He's picked up
awful.
3 yellow cards in 4 games. Tomori's picked up 1 in 14.
It's madness. Right, before we wrap this up, because I know me and Tony have got school runs.
You watch Maguire score the win at the World Cup final now.
rating out of 10 for the squad, Colm. What's your rating out of 10 for the squad?
I give it a 6.5.
What is
At
with
most.
0.5? Stop doing 5s. 6
Right,
or 7.
6.
Thank
6
you.
then.
0.5s. Jeez, King. what was your score out of 10? King, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think I have to give it a 6. Yeah, I think he got the goalkeeper spot on. The forwards was okay, not too much controversial, but the midfield and defense, terrible pick. Or 5,
Tony?
5. No, I give him a 5. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Tony?
Well, so I would have given, if I'm looking at the squad selection and I'm giving it a 6, but because Gareth Southgate's the manager, I know how he's going to play this team. It's going to be a 4, so I'm giving it an overall 5.
Okay, fair enough. I'm giving it a 4. You know, it's just Gareth Southgate all over. It's annoyed me. James is going 7.5, and Colm trying to annoy me.
James, no, I know this is what I like, James, because James is very optimistic about everything. Yeah, so I didn't expect anything less from James. And I don't fair play to him. He's probably got World Cup fever. I'm struggling to get it at the moment.
Yeah,
but let's
So,
yeah.
With the Welsh squad last night, I was impressed with the Welsh squad. There's literally nothing I think Robert Page got wrong last night. And that just shows the type of manager he is. And Colm...
I'll ask you, are you wearing a Wales shirt? That's what I was trying to figure out.
Who, me? Wales? No, I've got an England shirt on.
No, right, yeah.
It looks orange on.
No, my partner's part Welsh, but I'm not Welsh at all. Only complaints are left back. Yeah, left back is going to concern me. I can't stand a right back playing at left back. It annoys me.
Yeah, I told
He's a
you.
right back.
He's done right for Arsenal, though, isn't
Who, Tommy?
he? Yeah, he's a right back that plays left back.
He's
But
he's
he's
not had
both-footed.
every single game he's played well.
But he's
Well,
left-footed
his
as well.
manager's
That's the
Arteta,
thing.
not Southgate.
Yeah.
No, but Tomiyasu plays left centre back
Yeah,
for
I know.
Japan
He does,
because he has a good left foot. That's the
Yeah.
difference. He can play with both feet. He's like Cazorla. They can play with both feet. If we had a player like that, I don't mind. But England don't.
It just
My
seems
problem-
to pick a team to shoehorn players that he wants in. That's what he does, isn't it? That's
But
the
my
most
problem is
infuriating thing about him.
there's easily 2 left backs that he could have picked. Just because we don't have Ben, we can't pick 2 other left backs. He's taking the mick.
Mhm.
We've got Rico Henry's done well at Brentford. And obviously we've got Tyreek Mitchell that's done well at Crystal Palace.
Oh, Mitchell's, yeah, he's been alright as well.
Luke's saying a 3 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it is an awful squad. And I honestly do think we might get surprised. I'm predicting second in the table, to be honest.
Who wins our group then?
USA. I think they'll be the surprise package. Yeah.
I think Iran could be the surprise package.
No, they won't be.
I'm just going by where we're playing with the climate and all that. That's what I'm going by.
Yeah, I do
All
get
I
that.
know is that they will be fired up. The Iranian players will be fired up, especially against England and
They're
US.
hard to beat, and you've seen them in previous World Cups, like Argentina and teams like that have struggled against them.
Yeah.
So and they have got that World Cup experience, you know. So I wouldn't take them lightly either.
No. But Wales could surprise us as well.
Yeah.
Wales
You never
are very
know.
hard
Or
working.
Bale. He can bang in a freak.
You mean Bales, yeah?
Yeah.
Mate, they are so under Rob Page, they look something
Yeah.
different. That
Yeah.
guy.
They got Brendan Johnson, Aaron Ramsey, Dan
Nah,
James.
they got
like
good players. Yeah,
they got
they
some
have.
good players.
and they're going to want to beat us. They are going to want to
Yeah.
beat us. Guarantee that.
So your expectation, Bobby. So your expectation second of the group. Well, that's what you're thinking. So how far do we go after that? I mean, obviously the next round would be a
I
horrible.
reckon we'll be lucky. If we make the quarterfinals, his job is safe. And I think we'll struggle to get there.
Yeah, I think quarterfinals is probably where we're going to get.
What
get
about
to.
you, Colm?
I think we're going to get to finals.
Get to finals. I love
Get
the way
to
it
finals.
talks. Get to
Yeah,
finals.
we're going to get to
Finals.
finals. Hey, typical
Love it.
Yorkshire. Typical Yorkshire. To final, and then we're going to get absolutely annihilated. And
By who?
we're going to be chasing Southgate out of Qatar with pitchforks and fire. Because he's decided
But
to
that,
play.
again, that's the crazy thing, right? You said final. That's 2 finals in a row. A semi-final and 2 finals, and we're going to be chasing them out.
That
Yeah.
saves his job, mate. That saves his job getting to the final.
We can lose 6-0 in a final, and the FA go, well, he got us
Yeah.
to 2 finals.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exactly.
it can save his job, but it's still not going to save him from the fans, though, is it?
Oh, no, it's not the same with the fans. Oh, no.
Yeah, but
Well,
that
I mean-
doesn't matter.
Now, if I'm going to be realistic, round 16?
Yeah.
I think we'll get to about there.
What
Well,
about
not
you,
further
King?
Because he's picked players like Calvin Phillips and Kyle Walker and Maguire, and they will probably start. I think England might flop and struggle to get out of the group. I'm not gonna lie. I would not be surprised. I think maximum round of 16. Like, you have to pick the players that are in form. It's tournament football. You don't have time to play a certain system or a certain way. Play players that are in form, that have confidence. And he's not. Other teams are gonna do that, and that's gonna be a major difference.
Yeah. Tony, we'll finish off with your prediction then.
I said quarterfinals as well.
You think that as well, yeah?
Yeah, I agree with you. Quarterfinals. I think we'll top the group. We should top the group. We should. I'm expecting us to top the group, even with that team.
Yeah.
So let's get that. Let's get one thing straight. With this manager and this team, we should top the group. But I don't think we're getting further than the quarterfinals.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm that serious about England not really doing a lot. If England win this World Cup, I know it's never going to happen, so I'm safe. But if England win this World Cup, I will do on this channel a signed England shirt giveaway.
No, I'll
You know, the King of Clippers is literally just above you right now.
It's fine by me. Because I know it's not
Still
going
waiting
to
for
happen.
that Lundberg pose.
I've already sent it.
That I've seen it myself. That is not you, mate.
I'm a bit concerned that it's only you that's seen it.
I mean, because he did one of those silly put my
Photoshops,
face on someone else. Yeah,
Yeah.
Trust
Mind
me,
you,
word,
Ollie hasn't done it yet, has he? So
No.
No. So King's probably lost of what was going on here. Do apologise,
Yeah,
King.
I will.
I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you.
to be honest, King, it's something none of us want to really see anyway. So
Yeah.
Fair play,
Guys,
fair play.
I need to run because I've got to pick up.
Yeah,
Tony,
yeah,
I've got a
wow.
child pick up as well. Big up to everyone that's watched. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, and you'll see us all very soon. There's loads of stuff coming up.
are we
Watch along,
duty
mainly.
bound to say it's coming home at the end?
You ain't going to get that from me, and I work for him.
The only way it's coming home is if an England fan steals it.
It's coming home.
That's funny.
Right, we'll leave it there. Take care,
Yeah.
everyone. Speak to you all soon.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See you later.